What's good, boys? Filming once again. I'm pretty sure this is 3 days in a row. Back to my old self, old goals. 50K, road to 50K. Finally, going back up in subs since losing, maybe 1,000, which, that's nothing. So, and, if you're not willing to stick through with me, let me, set up my comeback. Let me rebuild the fallen empire. If you're not willing to give me that patience, then we don't need you here. And I don't blame you if you unfollowed, but maybe you're gonna come across the video again and say, oh, that's the guy that I followed back in 2020 or early 2021, my peak days. That's the motivated fuck who is going to prove all the haters wrong, live his dreams, and inspire a generation of young teenagers to pursue their dreams and just get jacked, get confident, and live an amazing life. Just crushed this Addison Rae Alani Nu drink. You know what this drink reminds me of? By the way, it tastes amazing. That's why I drink it with no shame. But do you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of girls who say slay or purr. Either of those, usually together. Girls who say this, which is basically every girl. So it basically reminds me of a girl. Nice little vagina drink. Tastes like the color pink, honestly. I don't even know how to describe that. Not even like strawberry. Just tastes like the color pink. Kind of like maybe cotton candy. It's hard to explain, but very good energy drink. If you're too masculine to drink something that is sponsored or is promoted by Addison Rae, then you're lost. And she's hot. So, zero shame. Well, it is pouring out today, so I'm just gonna make this quick, get in the gym. Hitting legs today, doing some squats, probably gonna AMRAP 315, and then just do some really controlled sets with 275. Just cause, dude, I've been maybe not 275, that's really light for me now. I don't even know how I'll be feeling, but probably 315 and 295 today. So I've just been going too heavy on some of my compounds. I talked about this when I failed my 285 bench. It's really cool to hit PRs just to say oh, post it on Instagram, post it on YouTube. Yo, I hit a bench PR, look at me. And it's fun to watch other people hit PRs for some reason. I remember I would get so hyped back in the day, back in high school when David Lade would hit a PR, that it almost felt like I was hitting a PR. I don't know if you guys feel that way, but the point of this is it's not optimal for me to try to PR every week, even though I'm getting progressively stronger every week since I just started a cycle and I'm just responding well to it. So obviously you're gonna grow really fast. Just because I feel like I can hit a 5 to 10 pound PR every week doesn't mean that it's optimal. I should be hitting rep PRs. I should be trying to hit 315 for 10 on squat. I shouldn't be trying to hit 405 for 1. The next time I hit a squat PR is gonna be 405 because right now I'm at 375. So I feel like there's not really that much difference in bragging rights versus saying, oh, I squatted 375 versus I squatted 395, but 405, oh, 4 plates. That's the difference between 205 and 215 isn't the same as the difference between 215 and 225. That two plate mark, it's a milestone. I feel like that's the same way with 4 plates on squat. So, what do you guys think about this? So, what's the squat for you guys? What would you guys say are the squat and deadlift equivalents to the standard 225 bench milestone? Because for me, the way my body's built, Really hard for me to bench. Arms are long as shit. Moment arm is huge, so my bench is gonna be weaker. Same thing with squats. I have pretty strong legs, but still I'm moving the weight pretty far just because of how long all my limbs are. So squats, I feel like my legs are a little, I don't know, 375 squat and 275 bench. Those are probably around on the same level. Then you get into deadlifts, and like I don't deadlift anymore because it's too much for my hips. I tried to get back into it a couple times, but if I'm squatting and deadlifting at the same time, my hips can't handle all that load. I've tried so hard to build my hip adductors, strengthen my abs, which helps stabilize your hips. That's what my doctor told me. And it just, if I'm deadlifting and squatting at the same time, my hips can't handle it. So I choose one or the other, and squats are, I feel, going to be more beneficial in building my legs than deadlifts would be in building pretty much the same thing. Legs, ass, lower back, traps to some extent. My traps are blowing up though. Probably the gear. Definitely the gear. Because I always have been training my traps insanely. And I'm just doing like the same shit that... excuse me. I'm just doing the same shit that I've always been doing with traps. But now they're actually growing, so it's motivating to see just a little bit, little peaks on top of my collarbone, making my neck not look as tiny, not look as skinny, not look like a pencil neck. So yeah, what do you guys think are the squat and deadlift equivalents of a 225 bench? I feel like 225 bench, does it go to a 315 squat or does it go to a 405 squat? Probably 315. 405, I'd never see guys at this gym that I just got a membership at. Actually, never mind. I do see guys here squatting 405 because this is a juice gym. And fuck, now I'm saying this and I'm one of them. LOL. Did I just say LOL out loud? What am I doing? All right, scratch that. So I remember being in high school, I went to this gym, and I'm sitting there, I'm on one of the benches, like by the dumbbell rack doing incline bench, and the guy next to me just finishes his workout. Big guy, like one of those middle-aged, like GH gut guys. Finishes his last set of whatever, immediately. Doesn't even go to the locker room, right there on the bench in front of the dumbbell rack. Pulls out an insulin syringe, just grabs protein powder and dextrose powder, makes this shake with like a ton of carbs and some protein, and just stabs himself with insulin and crushes the shake to get those carbs into the muscles immediately post-workout. Which, like, yeah, he's doing insulin, right? I guess, but in the middle of the gym, like, I would never have the balls to fucking pin in the middle of the gym. Like, maybe in the locker room. I guess with insulin it's different because it has to be like immediately post-workout, but you can walk to the locker room. Anyways, let's hit some legs. Let's have an amazing lift, boys. I can't show too much of this because it's mad copyrighted, but look at this hardstyle song that I found on Spotify. It came up in my recommended. It's literally Barbie Girl. It's like hardstyle girl.
Hi, Bobby.
Hi, Ken.
Do you like hardstyle?
Sure, Ken.
Let's go.
I'm a hardstyle girl in a hardstyle world.
Literally new PR song. Let's have an amazing lift, boys!
Oh, I got lost on the way to you in an orange sky by the ocean blue. Every mile lost, my soul renewed, taken by the sunrise and the golden view. Walking slowly in the mountains underneath the constellations. Yeah, I know that you've been waiting for me. Time is losing all its meaning, like I'm living in a dream, and I've been chasing all the feelings I need. Oh, I got lost on a winding road in the dark of night with the stars aglow. Heaven's up above, got me below as I head to you like the river flows. Walking slowly in the mountains underneath the constellations. Yeah, I know that you've been waiting for me. Time is losing all its meaning like I'm a
Alright, really good leg day. Hit that squat PR, that was really good. Then I just feel like absolute shit because I went like super high intensity to gotta put my shirt over my hair because it's wet and I sweat a lot. So it's kind of like a headband right now. I probably look really stupid or really racist, but I promise I don't mean it that way. So anyways, yeah, really good leg day. I feel like shit because I really high intensity today. I had orgasm legs walking back to my car. I shouldn't even explain that. My legs were shaking. Stay pure, guys. I know there's some younger heads watching this video. Stay pure. But yeah, really good leg day. And oh, I posted a Q&A on my Instagram story, so follow my Instagram if you haven't already. That's where I'll do Q&As, so if you want to ask me a question, follow me on Instagram at ben.dunn. How many reps at 315 until I can hit 405? Probably gonna wait until I hit 315 for like 12. It's coming though. It's brewing. It's brewing season. Brewing company. Funny story, guys. So it is pouring out, to preface this. So post-workout, after a brutal leg day, nothing hits harder than a post really hard leg day joint. And I go to Wawa to grab gas because my car's out of gas because I can only afford to fill up like 20 per gallon, $20 every time I stop. So I'm filling it up like all the time. Emily, she actually gets pretty good mileage, even though she's making some noises, so I have to take her to the shop soon. The noises that this car makes, it's like, when you're driving, it sounds like someone's locked in the trunk and like banging to get out, asking for help. That's what it sounds like. That's the best way that I can describe it. The gas station story's basically just I'm fried and I'm standing there at the gas pump filling up my tank and I'm just shirtless because I didn't even realize that I wasn't wearing a shirt. But I'm just filling up my car shirtless, like in the middle of Wawa, and it is pouring rain. So yeah, that's why my hair's messed up now. Then I went to Target. I wanted to grab a hair product that I wanted to try. Sea salt spray. The last clip cut off and because my camera died and I was showing you guys my sea salt spray. So I'm wearing that right now for the middle part that I started growing out. I'm liking how it looks, and the main reason why I started this is because when I'm like outside at the beach or something, I have that side part. Just blows in every direction, makes my hair look really bad. It's just annoying. I literally got a forehead tan line for a while from it. So just changing up the hairstyle. I'm due for a new hairstyle, new look to suit the new me, I guess. Even though I don't really feel like I'm a new me. I feel like I'm just a renewed me. But anyways, without further ado, I'm going to get into those questions I was talking about earlier. It's literally Sunday, so this video is also going to have my 4-week cycle update in it. So I'll probably do that post-workout. I am hitting legs again. I've been recording this weekend. I had plans to post like 2 organized videos, but I ended up I'm trying to do so much, trying to record way too much at once, and just on top of working, and I have a summer class too, so I'm just trying to do too much, and I'm freaking teaching tennis, so I'm trying to do way too much right now, and I'm trying to work on my time management, make the videos more organized. So I've been planning that in the future, instead of trying to do like one video per day where I film and edit in the same day, I think that's too much. So I'm just gonna film like a lot of clips over like a couple days or maybe even a week, and just have like a 3 or 4 day vlog with little snippets of content from every day, so I can literally show you guys a full like half cycle of a workout split, so like a push pull legs in one video, which I kind of like the idea. Also, the fact that I'm progressing really fast, I could show you guys more progress, and I could show you guys some progress in the span of 3 days. And so yeah, just something that would make life a little bit easier for me. Also, I'm getting pissed off with TikTok comments because they're horrible, and I'm just trying to bring TikTok followers back to YouTube so that I can stop posting on that app and just post on YouTube and advertise my YouTube on Instagram. So now that YouTube has YouTube Shorts, I think that I should try it out. And in between these times when, like, if I post every maybe like 5 days or even a week, then in the days where I'm not posting a full like 20-minute video, I can just post like 2 or 3 shorts just to show you guys like PRs, nutrition stuff, random funny videos. I think that would work a lot better, like organization wise. So let me know what you guys think. I'm gonna try that out. Hopefully channel starts growing with that, rebuilding the fallen empire of 2020 and early 2021. Promise you we're gonna get there, or promise myself that I'm gonna get there. Do whatever it takes. I do not want to work a 9 to 5. I want to be a personal trainer in LA and social media influencer, part-time actor, and Uber driver. Just grind to make that LA rent, but I'll be in the hot sun and just living the life, so it'll all be worth the stress of grinding that LA rent. Without further ado, questions. I screenshotted them from my Instagram story. Feels like almost a week ago at this point. So let me find them in my camera roll. All right. Do you still want to compete in the future? Yeah, I'm planning. Hopefully I can compete next summer. So what I'm thinking about with this, I'm going to get blood work towards the end of this 300 milligram of test cycle. And if that blood work's good, then I'll PCT, do a bulking cycle, and then just take a couple weeks off before summer starts, and then do a cutting cycle into an NPC show. Not expecting to do well if I try that, but I can film a lot of content and just push myself to the greatest physique that I've ever achieved. Because I feel like without that end goal, without that fear of not looking good enough on stage, it's hard to push yourself to 5% body fat, because the mental side effects once you get below a certain body fat are just gonna start setting you back. Also, I really want to cut because I've been bulking since this cycle starts. I'm so high above my set point, and I have not been hungry in days. My body does not want me to eat. Literally, I have to smoke weed to build up an appetite to eat at times, or I'm just force feeding and it takes like 40 minutes to eat chicken and rice. And then by the time I'm done that, after another 2 hours, I'm due for more. Really, really good, healthy, but food that my body does not want me to eat, because my body does not want to be this heavy. I honestly might try like MK677 or something like that to boost my appetite. What do you do when your strength plateaus? So I'd max out at a different rep range, but right now my strength's not plateauing. Do you think you'll ever own a business? Yeah. And I'm going to combine this with a different question, which was, it was on a different page. It was, want to be my personal trainer. So I'm going to start doing the online course to be a certified personal trainer pretty soon. And when I do that, I'm going to work with one of my friends to make a website. And then from there, I'm going to have a personal training website where I can do online coaching. So I want to start an online coaching business, start there, and hopefully branch out into more fitness-related entrepreneurial ventures. Another thing that I was thinking about in the shower this morning, because I always think about business ideas in the shower. So there's a chain in Ireland called Ben Dunn Gyms, but it's Bendunne. So my name obviously is Ben Dunn. So could I start an American chain called Ben Dunn without the E, because that's my name? Or is that like copyrighted under the Ben Dunn with the E gym? So I have no idea. I might have to look into that. But that would be awesome to own I'd love to own a gym too. Own a gym, and just not a commercial gym like a bodybuilding gym. What else? What bodybuilders do you look up to? C-Bomb, OG David Lade. I feel like I don't really just straight up look up to people right now. Anthony Mantella, he's a great kid. When I met him in person, just how nice he is, his mentality, his just extrovertedness, ability to talk in front of the camera, it's something I admire. Obviously his physique, he looks insane. So he's a great kid that I admire. Then yeah, OG David Lade and C-Bomb have to be top 3. Should bring back the buzz cut. If my hair's, holy shit, my hair looks so stupid right now because I'm sweating in this car. Should bring back the buzz cut. I don't want to. Maybe if my hair starts falling out, I'll bring back the buzz cut. What are your goals this summer / during college? Bulk up to 205 to 210 before school starts. And then, so that's my bodybuilding goal. Obviously staying lean, but that's not really a problem for me. What else is there? Fitness idols, I already did that. Is it harder to maintain consistency in the gym and nutrition as a college student? So yeah, especially like last year when it was like, for my age, everyone was turning 21. It would just be like some random Tuesday afternoon, and it's like, oh, your boy's turning 21, and it's like, oh, you were at my 21st birthday. I feel bad. I have to go. Let me finish my homework. I'll buy you a shot. We'll get drunk tonight. So now that everyone's not turning 21, it's gonna be easier. I don't plan on drinking too much next year at all, which I have in the past a lot. So mainly because I'm taking testosterone. So I want to be as healthy as, if I'm doing something that's going to make me a little bit less unhealthy, the rest of my life has to be optimized. So I'm doing as much as I can to maximize building muscle. If I'm taking this risk, I don't want to be leaving any gains on the table. Okay, where do you see yourself in 5 years? So it's 2022, that's 2027. Let's see, living in a crummy apartment in Los Angeles, making ends meet by waiting tables and personal training on the side. This is a really bad see yourself in 5 years. This is like the most pessimistic version of it. It's like literally like if you ask like some acting student in his 20s, like, where do you see yourself in 5 years? Like, would they say waiting tables, or would they say starring in the next Spider-Man? I don't know. I'm just trying to give myself low expectations. Any friendships you kept from high school, yeah, all of them. Still have a group chat, still hang out as much as possible, even though none of them went to Penn State. It's cool. If you're really boys enough, you won't fall off after high school. You'll still have your group chat, you'll still talk during school, you'll still hang out in the summer. So if you're in high school right now and you're worried about losing your friends, don't worry. You'll make new friends in college, and then you'll come home in the summer and hang out with your friends from high school. Is the 5x5 the best way to increase bench press? So if you're a beginner, I really do like the thing. It's the Jason Blaha 5x5 program. It's a really good program for beginners. I remember doing a bit of 5x5 when I was a beginner, but I was really stupid for my first year of training, pretty much doing everything wrong. So I wish that I started off doing 5x5. Lifting playlist. I think I mentioned at some point in this video when I was talking about the Barbie Girl the hardstyle song. So my lifting playlist is called Auditory Amphetamine. I'll link it in the description. And that's it for questions. So let's get in there and hit some squats. And then after, we'll do the post-workout 4-week cycle update. And Jesus Christ, since I'm filming, I turn my car off, and so the air's off, and I'm sweating buckets. So time to get in the gym and squat heavy. I'm going to be doing a voiceover for this week 4 posing clip. I'm looking really, really good for myself right now. Clearly the best I've ever looked. Not much has changed between weeks 2 and 4. I just started in AI because I saw some puffiness around my nipples, which I got puffiness around my nipples during puberty. So I was expecting this a lot. I'm taking 1 milligram of Arimidex per week, and I can notice some change. I feel like I can notice some changes in my nipples, and obviously I'm looking better. I'm feeling really good. I haven't gained weight since weeks 2 and 4, but I have gotten leaner and a lot stronger. So right now, really trying to push the food to the extreme and just keep getting stronger, keep getting bigger, chase those goals.